channel. I hope all of you are doing great and have had a great Holi, Ranga Panchami and different events that were there throughout the week last week. Now coming to our today's topic, which everyone looks forward to in every vacation, because right now everybody is in the mode of appearing for their exams, and after a hard work everybody deserves a small break. So we are here, I think so you all must have guessed it by now. We will be talking about the travel and tourism industry. The season of travels obviously is coming nearby. So travel and tourism, as you all can make out or may have a brief idea about it, is made up of a few main clusters which are related to management, marketing and operations of restaurants, food services and lodging of people, along with one major chunk of it goes for the recreational events and travel related services. So let us talk about event management, wedding planning, travel and tourism, and followed by obviously air hostess as a career field, hotel management and culinary artist, with some of which is again a very creative field. Now in this let us first begin with event management. These are some of the fields which require two important skills at its peak. One is being highly creative, being a people's person and being able to manage people really well, along with coordination and execution of various events. So let us talk about the roles and responsibilities of an event planner. So what these event planners do is they prepare detailed proposals of events along with the timelines, supplies, the vendors, legal obligations, the staffing, and obviously the most important part is the budget or finances. Then coming to finalizing of the contracts for venue, for vendors, and when we talk about it, we talk about branding and communication management is also a very important part of any event. The event planners have to ensure that they are sticking to the legal compliance, health and safety obligations, the insurance. Along with it, getting sponsorship for if there is for an event like exhibition or things like that, they need to get sponsorships also and sell the event very successfully. Like I said, for this field, the successful for this event planner, you need to have some basic skills which are very strong. One is interpersonal skills, patience, excellent listening skills, verbal and written skill, along with event planning and management, which can be learned in a due course of time. But the other 3 to 4 skills that I mentioned have to be really good. What could be the possible career opportunities for event planner is, one is you could be an event designer or an event manager or an assistant event director, public relations officer, wedding planner, exhibition coordinator are some of the career opportunities in this cluster. What are the educational qualifications? You could be a graduate in any stream along with a PG diploma in event management to get to know what are the basics that go into management and planning of any event. Along with that, the second educational field of line is you could have a bachelor's in mass communication followed by a master's if you are interested in taking up for the going for post graduation in the same field. Moving on to the second category in any event management is wedding planners. Now, who are wedding planners? Wedding planners are professionals who help in the planning and execution of weddings. Now, what do they have to do? They have to manage the bride as well as the groom, their attire, their jewelry, the food, the venue, decorations, what are the themes for different functions that happen in a country, because we know that wedding is a multi-billion dollar industry as far as India is concerned. So along with that, management of food, people, decorations, themes, photographer, videographer are some of the brief departments, as I would call it, in any wedding event. So the key skills are obviously, like before I said, interpersonal skills, people management skills, listening skills, time management skills, and patience are something which are very important. Coming to the next field of this important cluster is the actual travel and tourism industry, which is a global industry where people travel for work also as well as pleasure. Since now with the post-COVID, we have come back, our life has come back to a normal routine. So traveling for work is also an important aspect. So what could be the possible roles and responsibilities? Making travel arrangement, especially ticketing in case of traveling abroad, visas and permits, food and stay arrangements, and plans for sightseeing. Travel and tourism management, the courses in the same help you equip with work in the hotels, airports, travel agencies, or any other hospitality focused local. What are the key skills? You have to be a lovely, warm-hearted people's person, as I would call it, confident and welcoming personality. Travel planning and administration are the skills. These are two other skills which you will be able to equip over time. A good sales and a good customer service. Like there are pre-sales, post-sales services. Sales, post-sales is also an equally important, because we need the customer to come back to us. What are the probable career opportunities in this? You could work as a travel guide, a travel agent, or a travel specialist, tour managers, travel consultants, tourism officers, or you could take up a few years experience and open up your own travel agency as well. What are the possible educational lines that you could take up? You could be a graduate in BBA, BA or BBA in tourism and tourism administration, followed by an MBA. There are various IATA courses. Along with, you could also go in for a diploma in travel and tourism. Now next we come to the hotel management, which is a big department in itself. What are the different departments that one needs to know of to attain mastery over a period of time? Is housekeeping, front office, hotel administration, marketing, accounting, and food management. Now, do you need to know all of them? Yes, a brief overview of all of these departments is of utmost importance if you wish to work for a good hotel. Now, hotel managers are responsible for planning, marketing, coordinating, and administering hotel services like catering and the accommodation facilities. They have to ensure that they follow the compliances of health and safety legislations. The planning also involves the maintenance work of the rooms and the different areas of the hotel, along with event management, bookings, and managing the budgets. What could be the possible key skills required? People management, because you have to, whichever department you work with, you have to manage people along with you. Excellent interpersonal skills, and so these are some of the key skills that you must have. The rest I definitely assure can be acquired over a period of time. What are the possible career opportunities that one has in the hotel management industry? Is event planners or managers, restaurant, hotel or facility managers, cruise line managers, because we know that there are different cruises that travel right from 2-3 days, a small trip of 2-3 days, to months together. So what are the educational qualification that you all can equip yourselves with? A BA or a BSc followed by a post graduation in hotel management, or you could do a BBA in hospitality management followed by MBA in the same, or you could start with a diploma and go on to doing your postgraduate diploma in the same. Now obviously when one is traveling international, you take up flights. So a flight attendant or an air hostess is the one who looks after the staff, that is the crew and the passengers. Of course, they are responsible, the air hostess or the cabin crew is responsible for the safety, security and comfort of the passengers, greeting the passengers as well as explaining them the safety equipments, serving food and beverages, verifying the first aid kits including the fire extinguishers, the oxygen bottles, administering them in case of emergencies, announcements and demonstration of safety and emergency procedures, attend pre-flight booking for weather updates, altitudes, route, length of flight and these minor details. What are some of the skills that they should be good at is excellent communication skills and interpersonal skills and presentation skills, and something that they need to have is medical fitness also is extremely important. Now coming to the last and the most important part is food or culinary arts. As it says, it is an art because it is a talent of cooking which includes baking, food, preparing food, supervising the kitchen and the art of food presentation on the plate. So as I said, it is a very very creative skill as far as I am concerned. So what are some of the roles and responsibilities for a culinary artist? Is plan, supervise or direct food preparations or cooking activities in the kitchen, experiment with recipes and suggest new ingredients, inspect supplies for quality and quantity, estimate the cost of the required supplies for food for their quantities, coordinating, planning, budgeting, purchasing of all the necessary food preparations, recruit and training of staff. And a very important part, monitor sanitation practices to ensure that all the employees are following the safety and health regulations, because it is food that we are talking about. And what could some of the you could be a bakery or a baker or a pastry chef, master chef, a culinary chef. So what are the possible educational qualifications or lines of qualification that you could take up is, you could either be a BA or a BSc with catering or culinary arts followed by a postgraduate diploma in the same, or you could be a graduate in hotel management followed by a post graduation in the same, and you could also take up a BA with catering and technology to go ahead with the post graduation in the same field. So these were some of the like I was saying, so these were some of the fields of travel and tourism which are in a lot of demand. So a lot of you may have questions like how do I know what is the best suited for me, what are the courses of action. So we at Career Drishti here help you with counseling sessions, that involves pre-counseling and post-counseling, your psychometric testing which takes a lot of things into consideration, and followed by a detailed analysis of your report. So in case you have any doubts, you need to get in touch with us. I will give all the links in the description box. So acha, by the way, there's something I forgot. If you like the video, you all need to subscribe, because there is a lot of interesting content which is lined up for the month of April. So do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So till then, bye bye and have a nice day.